Hey there, my viewers. It's your good old buddy here once again, host with the most. Hopefully everyone out there is doing marvelous. I am doing marvelous myself. Now, I want to do this certain topic for a while now. I just keep holding off. I have other discussions and all that good stuff. You know how it goes. So here goes. I want to discuss about. Wait for it. But before I discuss about this, probably most of this is freaking old news. But I still want to discuss it. But when I'm all done, please, I want to hear your opinions. But there is an article. I'll put the article down below. Here goes. I want to discuss about Paige. Now, she did pretty awesome in NXT. I did not watch it, but I heard about the results. She's NXT champion. She was, I'm not too sure how many times she won the NXT title. Then they decided to put her on the main roster. That was on the Raw roster. The night after WrestleMania, I forget what WrestleMania was. She beat AJ Lee for the Divas Championship. Because AJ Lee called out any Divas in the back room to face me for my Divas belt, and guess what happened? AJ Lee lost. Paige, it was a great moment for her in a young career. I don't know how old was she when she first debuted on the Raw roster, on the main roster. Now I said to myself, that's a great moment, but on the other hand, where is the build up? I know you're gonna say she did great things in NXT, yes. But why in the hell you would give her a shot right away? I don't understand that. Maybe because AJ Lee need time off, so they give the belt to Paige. I don't know for sure, But if that's the case, then I understand. If that's not the case, then they should build up Paige way better than the original idea was. You know what I'm saying? Then they decided to have Paige versus AJ Lee for the Divas belt, like a freaking hot potato. So that was ridiculous. Then they decided to have Paige the face, then AJ Lee the heel. Then they swap. That was very different. I think Paige, in my eyes, is a better heel than a face. Same thing for AJ Lee. I think she's a better heel than a face. But that's just me. Then, fast forward a little bit. WrestleMania 31, they team up against the Bellas. The whole build-up kind of sucks. It should be the belt on the line. The Divas belt. But the reason they did that, AJ Lee, it was her last match. So, because, the whole thing with CM Punk. So that's why she left the company. And I think she was a pretty good champion. She was the longest Divas champion at the time until Nikki Bella beat that record in the Russia's history. What else? Yeah, I did not really care for Paige. Paige, scratch that. People keep talking about Paige on social media, YouTube this, and all that good stuff. And then fast forward again, she got injured, and she was part of Total Divas for a long period of time. That one episode was, she had ties with Del Rio, and of course that's recorded months ago, and she got injured, suspended because she did some stupid stuff. Like most of these wrestlers, male or female. Now, I'm guessing she wants out of her WWE contract because she's doing all these crazy crap. I don't know why she's just going up to McMahon and says, you know what, McMahon, I want to get released. That's all you gotta say. You don't have to do this freaking bullcrap. Or maybe she's doing this on accident. I don't know. It's sad that her WWE career is going a big spiral, and it's pathetic. It is sad. Then she then she in back then she dated some WWE superstars backstage. If you watch Total Divas, you know who I'm talking about. That did not work out, of course. So I don't know why you want to do that, but I think they just felt sorry for her. It's sad, and I guess she did pretty good in UK. Her mom's a pretty good wrestler. That's what I heard. She was in drugs and I think other crazy crap. That's why she got suspended. I think if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. What else? Then you watch at TMZ. She's dating the Rio, and I said to myself, "What? Paige, you could do way better than this, idiot." I don't care for Del Rio at all, but I guess they make a good couple. Isn't Del Rio married or separated from his wife? Doesn't he have kids of his own? Then recently, from TNA or AK Global Force, she was ringside with a freaking mask on, and Del Rio was competing in a match. I made a separate podcast, and check it out if you want to still. And I think she still wants to get released or fired. She's gonna try her anything to get her current contract. I think she's so fed up with WWE because she wants to go back to the company and wrestle, but it's not working out. I don't think she's clear to wrestle anyway. It reminded me of the CM Punk incident, something like that, I mean, Paige had a unique finishing move, but she always says, "This is my house," every single Monday night. How she screams and all that stuff, and I just said to myself, "Really? W, really? How original, And I didn't care for her Gotham gimmick, but probably a lot of you like that kind of thing. I didn't like that. She's so pale, but I guess that's her gimmick. And out of the ring, I'm not being stupid for saying that, but I'm being honest. You want me to lie to you and give my thoughts on this matter? I think she's a very different diva wrestler. And I know Grimm from YouTube has a big thing for Paige, or maybe he just does that to give views. Who the hell knows? Even heel wife don't like Paige, I can't imagine if Paige makes an appearance on Grimm's show. That'd be epic. He says, if that ever happens, I want Paige versus heel wife in the match. I'd like to see that match, if that ever does happen, once she gets out of her W contract. But, probably Grimm has a lot of money. He could probably fork it over. But, let me say here. Back to Paige. I was there at WrestleMania 31. And that match was not that very good. The build-up against the Bellas sucks. Like I said before, it should be a fatal 4-way for the Divas belt. But WWE did not have any ideas for the Divas belt. It was very stupid, in my opinion. I know when AJ Lee lost to Paige, it was a great moment for Paige. Just like the time when Dolph Ziggler cashed in on Dolph doesn't cash on Dolph. I'm sorry, when Dolph cashed in on the Real. But I think that was a bigger moment than Paige. That's just my theory. How long she been off WWE programming? It seemed like forever. I don't think she gets paid because you gotta make appearances, right? Or she's suspended. I don't know the whole details, so it sucks. I think she's 25 years old by now, 24. Very sucks. At the young age of her, she should concentrate on wrestling and get away from these drugs or whatever she's doing. It's sad, I know she's very more popular in the UK and London, more popular than there than the United States, Can you imagine if the WWE had a special pay-per-view, that place would go ape crap if Paige was still on the WWE roster, for the SmackDown roster or the Raw roster. That'd be insane. I know people love her in America, but she's more bigger out there. You could just tell the vibe. So I guess I don't know if she's on bad terms with WWE or good terms. I'm assuming she's on bad terms. If she's on bad terms, you're not gonna see her a freaking documentary about her career. I know that at the time, I'm not too sure to cancel it. The Rock is supposed to make a documentary about Paige, so I don't know if is still gonna happen or not. I know some people on YouTube, from I think LA, was part of that special thing after Raw happened. So that's very unique. If they cancel it, we all know why. So it sucks. So I have nothing. I haven't heard the latest about the Paige movie. Have you? Let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here. But before I sign off here, please hit the notification button. Smash it. Well, not really smash it, but you know what I'm saying. Don't forget to subscribe. All my other social media accounts down below. Now, if you do hit the notification button, you'll be the first one to comment. You'll be the first one to like it, and that really means a lot to me. That really means a lot to you. And once again, I'll put the article down below about Paige. Probably you guys get tired of people on social media and YouTube discuss about Paige, but there's nothing wrong. There's nothing else to discuss in the wrestling world. If there is, I'll discuss it about another day. So once again, this is your friend here, Team Rai, is sign off, and everyone out there, have a great rest of your night. Good night, my viewers. Good night.